Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with the U and not an E. So let's not get on the other folks' bad list, okay? But anyway, I usually try to do something with this background, and I just realized I didn't even touch it. So it is what it is. It changes every week, okay? So anywho, today is episode 100. I've been hanging in there, and you have too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are going to be making cabbage and greens soup. I made this some years ago when I first started my change in food ingredients to bring all my numbers down, okay? And so I'm going like, I need to make that for the show. I think last year or year before I had made a cabbage soup. That was a whole different recipe. This is cabbage and greens soup. Okay. And so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put what am I doing first? I am going I keep going back and forth. I'm gonna go ahead and saute these vegetables because this is a little time consuming, and time is of the essence around here. We don't have all day. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and saute these vegetables, put these vegetables in there to be sauteed. Let's put it like that. Because I like to have my vegetables kind of done before I put them in my soup. You hear all that sizzle, sizzle? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Sizzle, sizzle, baby. Move this out the way. Okay, so I'm gonna get this started. What I did was I slivered, since this is 6 servings, I slivered, those mixed sweet peppers, the red, orange, and yellow ones. I did 2 of each, and I took the seeds out and the vein or whatever they call and lining. What do you call it? I took it out, and then I did this. I slivered a sweet onion, a small sweet onion, a whole onion, and so we are kind of sauteing those just a little bit, okay. And while those are sauteing, I will tell you the healthy highlights, okay, because it don't take long. I just don't want them to be hard, because some people don't like hard vegetables. All right. So anywho, that's what we're doing. So the healthy highlights. 166.9 calories. And this is a 2-cup serving. Okay. It's 1 serving is 2 cups. So you get a nice amount of greens in this. So in the serving is only 166.9. This is the time when you want to splurge with your sides. Okay. Like some cornbread. And then the saturated fat is only 0.3. That's right. That's right. The cholesterol is 23.3, and that's because we got a smoked turkey breast cutlet is what it's called. I had to alter my original recipe because I couldn't find no turkey legs. All right. So I got the breast cutlet, and you can take those cutlets, which I'm going to do in another recipe maybe, is you can smother it like you do a pork chop. I've done that before. Yep. And it is delicious. So anyway, I took the turkey breast cutlet so that I can have some kind of turkey meat in my soup. I'm still upset I couldn't get my turkey leg. Anywho, back to what we said. So the sodium is 226. Not bad, not bad. The carbs altogether 25.7. The sugar, 9.1, diabetic friendly and loveliness friendly. And then the protein is good protein, 17.8. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And the fiber, this is high in fiber. So you don't want to go overboard, or you're going to be in the bathroom a lot if you do. So the fiber is 10.2. So with that, it brings this serving down to a net carb of 15.5. So that's not bad at all. Okay. And then it's also high in potassium and calcium. So if you need a serving of potassium, eat you this soup. All right. And the calcium is high too. So anyway, these are pretty much done. As done as I want them. So I'm going to put them back. I'll turn this down a little bit and put these back into this container, because next we're going to do our turkey breast cutlets. And what I did with that is that I cut them in bite-sized pieces. And then we're going to brown those on both sides, okay? And they're going to be mostly done by the time I put the soup together, all right? Smells so good. I wish you could smell it. Oh, my gosh. I be telling ladies, if you want a man to think you can cook, just go fry you up some onions and some garlic, and they'll think you're the best cook in the world. Cause if a man walked in here right now, they'll be like, "Ooh, what's smelling good?" And all I've got so far is just sauteed vegetables. There you go, ladies. You welcome. Or men too, if you look trying to catch you somebody. And I tell you what, men, in today's world, a lot of them know how to cook. But if you don't know how to cook, you learn because that's sexy. Yes, indeed. I said, if any one of my ex-husbands knew how to cook, I might still be married to one. None of them could cook. Okay, Grandma Hershey was on her own. So anywho, that's that. So now we're going to go ahead. I can find a spot for this. And we're going to take a tablespoon of garlic olive oil, if you can find it. Otherwise, just throw some extra garlic in the seasoning. Tablespoon of that. And what I took was 2 of the breast cutlets. And I chopped them up into bite-sized pieces. And here they are right here in my face. And so they look like chicken, but it's turkey. So we're going to cut that up and put them and turn the heat back up some more. We want that to cook kind of fast, being that we're doing this on the show. All right. I don't know how. Yeah, you can see it. I can see it on this screen. You can see it too, boo. Yes. So kind of like stir frying it. So we're going to let that cook while that's browning. Then we're going to talk about the benefits of what I say, collard greens. Grandma heard you trying to be smart. So she got on the internet this time. Right. And so we looked up the benefits of collard greens. All right. And I noticed on the last show how y'all saw some of my business because I recycle paper. So don't tell them what y'all gonna see. Won't be nothing nasty, I'll tell you that. Grandma Hershey ain't into all that. So anywho, so this is the health benefits of collard greens. And this was medically reviewed by Kathleen M. Zellman. She's a RD, a LD, and an MPH. Okay, not miles per hour either. And on September 28th of last year, it was written by WebMD editorial contributor, whoever that is. Okay, so that's where the information came from. Grandma Hershey ain't making nothing up. Okay, so collard greens are a leafy green vegetable and a member of the Brassica genus, some of plants, like broccoli and cabbage and kale are of the same family. Okay, so these plants are native to North America and have been a traditional part of Southern American diet for hundreds of years. And and then just like the other brassica, Brassicas, okay, packed with nutrition, and I tell you they are, and provide many health benefits when eaten regularly as a part of a healthy diet. And now the health benefits: the vitamins, the minerals, and dietary fiber found in collard greens provide significant health benefits. Fiber is important to help maintaining your digestive health. Yes, it will. I still see these. I need to turn up. Oh, they starting to brown like they supposed to. Hold on, let's get this one done right. I know he looks at so many things at the same time. Okay. See, a few more need to be flipped on over. I don't know where they're getting to the fire. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna flip this hard-headed one over. All right. Then the soluble fiber in collard greens can help absorb cholesterol. See, fiber blocks carbs, and it can help absorb cholesterol before it makes its way into your bloodstream. And this also helps lower your high cholesterol. Okay. And it also feeds the good bacteria that's in your gut, and that's going to help digest your food more efficiently. Okay, so some of the other benefits now, before we get to those, let's go ahead and take this meat out. We're not gonna put it back into this right here because this is where the raw meat came from. So I have a bowl over here to put this in. Okay, we do not want to cross contaminate or whatever. Ain't anybody trying to eat no raw meat around here, at least not Grandma Hershey. Okay, so we're gonna put this. You see how it is brown, and that's what we're gonna do here with these turkey pieces. Don't they look good though? Look like we just grab them and eat them. As though they were popcorn, but they're not. And it only took 1 tablespoon of oil for the 2 cutlets. Okay, there's a few more in here. Here we go. All right. So now what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna finish reading these. I finished reading these benefits. We almost done anyway, because it takes like 2 hours to finish it. Okay, we're not gonna finish it. So turn this on very low. So also collard greens improve bone health. They're a good source of vitamin K, which is potassium, and it helps keep to your body to absorb calcium. Okay, well, I thought it's the same way. Vitamin K helps your body to absorb calcium. So that means collard greens will help your body to absorb calcium too. Okay, and it strengthens the fundamental structure of your bones. And I've had several bone density tests, and the doctors always say I have bones of a young woman, baby. That's what they tell me. But I still don't want to fall. Test it out, okay? I'm gonna take their word for it. All right. And so it can help reduce your risk of osteoporosis. So eat you some collard greens, okay? And also it helps your body to produce free radicals so it can fight against cancer and heart disease and diabetes. So they're rich in antioxidant and they neutralize the free radicals to help reduce those certain cancers. Then it also prevents birth defects. So because dark leafy greens does that, and collard green is a dark leafy green. So it's a good source of folate, which is good for your body. And it is important vitamin that helps your body grow. And it's particularly important for small children and pregnant women. So the doctors recommend that if you're pregnant or become pregnant, then eat at least 400 micrograms of folate daily in order to prevent birth defects like spina bifida. Okay. And then it improves your immune health by providing vitamin A and C. So if you have a cold or the flu or whatever, you need some more vitamin C, make you some collard greens. All right. And that's about it for that. They have some more stuff up. Not gonna talk about that, but I must say, because it's high in fiber, you want to limit yourself to 2 bowls of collard greens by themselves. All right. So this does have collard greens in it. It's got, I'm going to tell you the ingredients. I went this far. It's got 2 turkey breast cutlets cut up. Then it has 16-ounce bag of greens chopped up, or if you're chopping it yourself, 11 cups fresh. Okay. And then you have a small cabbage, chopped or slivered. I like to sliver them. All right. Which make them look like shredded cabbage, basically. Then I've got a 16-ounce bag of the mixed greens, and that equals to 9 cups if you cut it up yourself, because I couldn't find the mustard and the other greens separate in a bag. So then I have 1 medium, I had said small, it's a medium, slivered onion, sweet onion, remember, and then the 6 pieces of mini sweet peppers. I like to put 2 of each color. Then the tablespoon of garlic olive oil. It has 3 tablespoons of white balsamic vinegar, 4 cups of the chicken stock, unsalted, and 2 teaspoons of crystal hot sauce, because it's kind of low in sodium. Okay, kind of gives some more flavor and a little bit of salt. Then you have 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1 tablespoon of curry powder, black pepper if you want it, a tablespoon of turmeric, a tablespoon of garlic, blah, blah, blah. Get your bloopers. Onion and herb, unsalted, and 1 tablespoon of garlic and herb, unsalted. Okay, so that's what all is in here. Now we've done the meat. We've done the other vegetables. So now what we're going to do as we are going to, let's go ahead and put the collard greens in first. Now you can also do this in a slow cooker, okay? Because when I first did it, I did do it in a slow cooker, but it worked out great in this big skillet too. It took exactly the same length of time. Can you believe that? Slow is slow, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put the collard greens in first because they take the longest to cook. So we're gonna go ahead and put these collard greens in the skillet. Trying to make sure you can see collard greens in. And not to block anything, but I'm blocking, aren't I? I don't know what to say about all that. Okay. Then I like to add some of the liquids to get it to going. So we're going to pour some of our, at least a cup of our broth in. It was blocking the way anyway. Then I like to put in the middle the cabbage. Okay, so let's grab the cabbage next. All right, we'll grab the cabbage next. And when I say I like to have, see how shredded looking it looks. And what I do, and my niece in Colorado taught me this, is I cut some of the cabbage and I turn it kind of flat like, and then just thinly slice the edges, and it come out looking like a shrivered, looking like a shredded cabbage. Okay, let's see if I can do this way so I don't block my loveliness. Really, so I don't block the view of the pot. I see the broth is already blocking it. Okay, so my original recipe was only 3 servings, and I see why, because this does need a really big pot or a really wide skillet. That's why the crock pot is great for it. So anywho, we got that on top because as it cooks, it's going to create some juice of its own, and then that's going to make it shrink. That's why it shrinks, because of this creating juice. It's like pulling the juice out. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and pull some more of the stock on here so it can go down. Cause see, the chicken is going to kind of weigh down these greens, because they just so dense right now. Or condensed, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Anywho. Oh, why is my light acting crazy? Oh, maybe because I moved out the way. I don't know what's going on. All right, I don't want to move too far then. All right, so now we're going to put the mixed greens on top of that. All righty, all these big containers. Well, since I'm making 6 servings. Okay, now we're going to see what trick we're going to do to I hope this look right when it shows back. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. Here's the mixed greens, and what they've got in that bag was turnip, mustard, and collards. So we got more collards added to the collards. But oh, don't fall up. There go one piece, one man down. Oh well, so enough in here. We don't have to worry about that one. Okay, get on in there. I probably should have had started cooking some of the greens when I was talking, so that it wouldn't fall out. Because last night it didn't do all this. I'm kind of surprised. Oh my. Okay. So anyway, I don't know if how far I'm gonna get with this. Where's it at? Okay. It's gonna have to get to cooking. All right. So what I'm gonna do is just tell you the rest, and as it cooked down, I'll add more. So what I did was, once I had got it, all the greens on there, then I took the seasoning that I read out to you and I sprinkled it on top. Then first I took the white balsamic vinegar, and that also tenderizes the greens. Then I took the seasoning, sprinkled it on top, and that was after I put all of the stock in there. This stuff. This right here. Okay. Broth. That's it. And then once I did all that, I put the chicken and the vegetables, the onion and stuff on top of that. And then I put a lid on it, and I let it come to a boil, which I hear it's doing. Then but I'm gonna let this cook down a little. Then I turned it down to simmer, and on the electric stove I turned it to a 2. And then I put the lid back on, let it simmer for an hour. Then I stirred it up a little bit, gently flip and flop or whatever to get everything mixed in together and all those seasonings to fall to the bottom or the middle. Then I put the lid back on for another hour, and by that time they were done. Okay, so I don't know what I was going with this right now because last night it had went down better than this. So anywho, that's what that is. So we're gonna let that do that. However, Kitchen Angels made me some cornbread. Ooh, don't that look good? I tell you, let them get this stuff here out the way because I do not want to make no mistake and get no kind of meat juice and nothing. So let me get my little body over here. Put that on the counter. Okay, now you saw all my loveliness. I didn't mean you see all that. Anywho, so let's get these greens. Okay, this lid, I put that. Okay, I hear the bubbling. I'm gonna turn this down to 2. I get my lid after I'm off the show. Okay, so it's a live show. You get your bloopers here. But anywho, got cornbread, got the greens. This is how they look when it's all done. You see did I mention curry powder in here and turmeric? I did. Tablespoon each. Okay, so we got the greens right here. We got the cabbage pieces in here somewhere, and then we got the meat right there, and then some of the peppers. So we got all that going on, and I can tell you, okay, so yesterday my taste buds wasn't all the way there because I would been battling some allergies. And so after I ate a bowl of greens, don't you know they started coming back? It was like a miracle. I'm like, what you say? And if it wouldn't have been too late, I would have ate me another set to maybe bring the whole thing back. So anyway, tonight we're gonna see what happens. So anywho, good thing I don't have to sing happy birthday to nobody. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and taste this, all right? Because make sure it's not poison. Want to get some of everything in it. Oh, and I guess I should take a bite of cornbread too. Kitchen ain't put their wings in that cornbread. I can taste it this time. That's some good stuff. We're gonna take one for the team. And this is room temperature. I can imagine it tastes like really hot. All you need is your cornbread, oven fry some chicken, or bake it, and maybe even make some of the sweet potato. Be a great, and that's more potassium too. That's a great meal. All right, so anywho, let's move along because I got to get this lid to put on this pot. I do need another piece of cornbread. It's so good. Okay, so now, okay, where's the thing? Here we go. Don't worry, I'm coming. All right. So, so what I need you to do right now, I need you to like. I need you to click the thumbs up button right quick, okay? Real quick. And then I need you to subscribe to the show if you have not done it already. Click subscribe and then click the black bell, okay? And then in a minute, we're going to be done. And then I need you to share this recipe with everybody you know. Share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, share it with your family, and share it with your enemies because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world. So, you remember I asked you guys to vote on which 4 recipes to make for February. I had 13 participants. Thank you. And I'm going to name them off. I want to thank you personally. It was Darwin, Stephanie, Hurley, my sister, Laura, Kay, Sabrina, Merle, Betty, Jeanette, Ben, Marie, and Leonard. Thank you for the suggestions because here are the 4 winners. So next week, number 1 is going to be, if I can find it, the chicken pot pie. That's what we're going to make next week is the chicken pot pie. Okay. Number 2 choice, and this is going to be on the Valentine's show, a strawberry banana pudding. Now, I saw it made on something. Somebody sent it to me. Looked like it got too much sugar in it. So Grandma Hershey's job is to make it manageable for the diabetics and all those watching their loveliness. And then the week after that, we're going to do the butternut squash soup. Yes, indeed. And then number 4, on the last week of February, we will be doing the cheeseburger soup. Ooh, so get ready for February shows, baby. Y'all pick some good ones, okay? So we had no birthdays. I don't have to sing, thank goodness, because I don't think I can get a high note nor a low note today. So let's do our shout outs and then we're going to let you go, okay? I want to shout out to my niece in Colorado, to Andreas, to Najee, Dorwin, Aya, Theresa, Brandy, my sister, Stephanie, because she tasted the soup last night because her taste buds are working. And she said the only thing it needed was some adobo because she likes more salt. But if you are watching your blood pressure, eat it like it is. Okay? And if you're not, do whatever you want to do, boo. I just want you to love your soup. Okay? And then to my granddaughter Tuka, Kay, Regina, and Marcy. Okay. I thank you guys for watching the show last week and participating. I thank all the participants. And I'm going to see you guys next Tuesday with that chicken pot pie. Okay. All righty then. You have a great week, and I will talk to you next week. Mwah. Take care. Love you guys. I got to make sure this mouse going to act right. Hold on. There we go. What did I just do? The hell did I do? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not. I don't mean to cuss. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I think I'm still here. Anywho, sorry for that bad word. Oh.